Well, it's back to that time again. Another day of training. I do apologize for starting a little bit later today. I was trying to set up about an hour earlier, but life kind of got in the way. Dealing with air conditioning problems still. And then just as I boot up Zwift, my heart rate monitor is dead. So I spent like 30 minutes searching for the tool to replace the battery. Lo and behold, it was buried under a bunch of other crap. Hooray me. Anyway. Oh, and then on top of that, just as I'm about to hit the start go live button, my internet decides it wants to reset. So I was even delayed on that front as well. And that took about 5 minutes for it to clear up and do its thing. So that's why you see some of these little power drops in my warm-up here. Because my trainer connects through Wi-Fi. And had to stop and switch it to like an Antenna Plus or Bluetooth connection just to keep going. And then switch it back when it was back. Anyway, today's workout is just a basic 60-minute endurance ride. Nothing terribly difficult. Just got to keep the cadence smooth. Keep the form calm. And just keep trucking along. Set myself up with the volcano climb route today. Get myself a little bit of elevation for the day as I continue my trek on upgrading this climbing bike. I'm almost there. I think I've got about another 100 meters to go till I get the first upgrade for the bike. I also chose this route because it was one of the shorter whatchamacallits. I guess Zwift is doing a climbing challenge, or Summit Seeker, I think is what they've called it. This was one of 3 doing the volcano climb. Another one is Road to Sky, but I know today's workout wasn't going to be long enough to get me there to the top. So decided to go with the shorter one. I'm trying to remember what the other one was. I think it was Titan's Grove? No. I don't remember what the other Summit Seeker one was. Oh, Murrin the Mountain, that's what it was. That one's definitely an hour-and-a-half long ride for me. And that's one I actually got to try and push. Not something for an endurance ride like today. A short one at least. So, welcome guys. I know it's nothing too exhilarating for the day. But hey, maybe we can sit and chat. Discuss the upcoming Zwift Racing League. Looks like we've got 2 new routes on deck for the Zwift Racing League. Could be somewhat exciting, I think. We opened the league off this year with a team time trial. on a brand new route. Nothing official has been posted other than a name. And by the looks of it, I think we have a pretty good idea what the route is. We think it starts in the castle. The ruins pens on the south shoreline. And then from there, it just takes us over to, basically heads out towards the desert along the south shoreline. Takes the loop around at the desert, goes back along the south shoreline, and then finishes at the gate just after the first gate after the start pins on the way back. So that's the assumed route. As far as I'm aware, nothing official has been posted, but it should be an interesting time trial route. It's relatively flat. It's got a couple good hills to try and drag a few riders up, and it's not entirely all paved. There's a couple dirt and wooden sections. But not enough to warrant a different bike selection or anything like of that nature. I like this rider's name up on the list. 40 seconds up the road. His name's Schneller. For everybody that doesn't speak German. Schnell means quick or fast. Of course, Schneller, as far as I'm aware, is not really a word in German. But they've certainly Englishized it and turned it into a noun. I am schneller. All right, loop around the volcano here. And then we jump into the climb. But let's see. Shall I pull up? Let's go to the WTRL website. Let's see what's on, what the schedule actually looks like. What? There we go. Race schedule for race 1. All right. So it looks like after the team time trial, which starts in 2 weeks, the next week will be a points race on Fine and Sandy. It's in McCurry Islands. We've got 4 laps on the docket for that one. So definitely a day for sprinters. If I'm not mistaken, there's, I'm gonna guess 4? No, 3. I think 3 banners on the Fine and Sandy route. So, no links to the routes, but I can find them. Yep. So, Fine and Sandy route. Plenty of sprints to go around. And one notable climb near the end of each lap. That's definitely going to be the breakaway point. Actually, I'm sorry. The climb's at the beginning and end. Let's change this to 4 laps. Get a better profile picture of it. Yeah, there we go. So there's a loop around on the course, coming in and coming out. 2 banners per laps. Or 2 segments, I should say. 2 segment banners per lap. So that's going to be... it's going to be a tough one. Try and get some points. Especially with that hill right between, or kind of sandwiching between those 2. Or should I say the hill is sandwiching the 2 segments. That's what's happening. So it's going to be really tough coming out of the gate. Going up that hill is going to, people are going to force a break to try and weed out the sprinters for that first segment. That first lap is going to be absolutely brutal. It might chill out for the second or third lap. And then it's just going to be every man for himself near the end. Unless you're in the front group, which I imagine will wind up being maybe half of the group from the beginning. Which still sounds like a lot, honestly. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, Fine and Sandy is our second week of racing. Then we've got a nice long one of Country Coastal for the scratch race on week 3. Country to Coastal. Not as long of a race as the points race the week prior, but still 33 kilometers is nothing to snuff at. That's easily 50 minutes of racing. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe that one starts with a climb right out of the gate too. A draftable 5-minute climb if I'm not mistaken either. And then a long downhill. And I mean a long one. So if you can hang on for that first initial start, you should be set for the rest of the race. Should be. Alright, so, if I'm not mistaken, once I hit 115 meters of climbing, I should have my next upgrade available. And I'm almost there. There it is. I was wrong, 125, not 115. Yes, indeed. I almost wish this ride was a little bit longer for today. 1 hour of endurance. Would have liked like an hour and 15 today, considering last week was just an hour. Well, every past week has been an hour. But yes, welcome Hodges. And of course, shout out to you, absolutely smashing your goal last night on your test. 305 was your target as well. And you rolled in 324? It's fantastic, man. Really? Was 305 your low end? Or was that was just right where you needed to be? Like, that was the mid-range for Zwift. I see. Okay. Yeah, my hope was kind of to do the same thing for myself yesterday. I wanted to start at like 300 and then build from that, but 300 was too much. My legs forced me to back off after 5 minutes. But hey, welcome to Category B now. Or welcome back to Category B, I should say. I'm sure you'll do great on our development team. I'll be right there with you, I believe. Indeed. It's the way to go about it. Certainly something to say about Stu having a good mindset for these structured workouts. Of course, as he also said too, a lot of this was not targeting any one specific system. So progress on one over another, as he put it, would be a mixed bag. Yeah, that too. Certainly beats the AI training models. I think I tried doing one of those with weightlifting earlier this year, and just there was nobody really hold you accountable. It was like, did you do it? Yeah? Great. If not, oh well. On top of that, the recommended workouts were just not very specific. They were very clunky and just like, I'm gonna hurt myself. But I guess for beginners, doing an AI program might not be a bad thing. Kind of creates a good entry level point for anybody that's trying to just generally improve themselves, I guess. But of course, the trade-off also being, if you're just starting out and you're not that motivated, like if you're not very self-motivated, the AI is not going to do crap for you. Oh, great. Maybe you can join me right alongside. Oh, really? Interesting. What is yours like? 30 minutes of endurance, 1 minute max effort, and then another 30 minutes endurance? Or are you doing the or no, wait, I think Stu said he was mixing in a couple of the 1 minute and 5 minute tests into the workouts. Ah, I see. So yeah, it's one of his ways of gauging those 1 minute, 5 minute changes. Let's go up Cheddar Gorge, shall we? Nope. I want to finish the Route Seeker at least. Or finish the Summit Seeker route. Then I'll turn around and head back to it. All right, Summit Seeker, 1 of 3. Hey, just passed you, Will. Oh, try again. Maybe it's because maybe you tried teleporting as soon as I was turning around. Who knows? Or is it maybe no? Can't be because my account's private. Because it's not. Not that you'd really need to, I suppose. But would have been fun either way. I think it'd be kind of cool if they, the Swift Racing League incorporated one of these climb portals into the races. Certainly give the climber something to look forward to. I watch the climb for the day is oh, what is it? Ponte Dauphiné or something like that. Whatever one that's like really long. Or the Tourmalet. Ooh, there's an idea. They've got 4 levels of climbing. They could default the portal for like D riders at the lowest, like what is it, 50% or something. Then the C riders could do like the 75%. B riders would do 100, and the A riders would do like the 125% climb. I bet that would satisfy a lot of people. Yes. Well, do what you can, really. I would say if you're looking for a good pacing strategy, I would recommend like finding your target, what you want to achieve for that 1 minute, and slowly build to that in like, I say slowly, but in like a 5 to 10 second time frame. Get to that number, and then from once you've hit that, you could stand, you could sit, whatever's comfortable for you. And then kind of just cruise for another 10 seconds or so, and then absolutely smash it for the final 30 seconds and do whatever you can. Hey, Corbson, welcome. 100 watts for an hour? Well done, man. Hey, I don't blame you, man. I haven't even been on the saddle for an hour and I've already had to get off and stretch it out. Yeah, I'd give you some advice, but I'm no pro at getting saddles either myself, so I'm just gonna bite my tongue on the matter, because even I haven't found the right one. But I will say, yeah, sometimes bigger is not always better. They always recommend going to a bike shop and getting yourself fitted for one. They basically measure the distance of your seat bone and give you a rough range of the size of a saddle that you need. But from there, not much else I could say, really. Though I will say, having a good bike fit really does help improve comfort level on and off the saddle as well. It's not foolproof, but it certainly helps. Because if you start getting like knee pain or like your hamstrings or your glutes or something starts hurting, definitely worth getting a good bike fit at that point. But I know you're looking to drop weight and stuff, so I would say keep going on what you're doing. Lose the weight first, and then once you're really into it and you kind of started to hit that plateau of performance and weight loss, then I would say invest in a bike fit, and that'll bump you up to the next level. Ooh. Elbow, that's interesting. Is it because your knees keep hitting your elbows? Otherwise, only time I've ever had real elbow issue was because I'm putting a lot of weight on my hands and leaning forward a bunch. Like when I'm outdoors, I get down and get myself in a nice arrow position. I can only hold that for so long because my arms get really tired. Thought I was joking, but okay. If that's the case, then definitely 100% raise your saddle, bud. Because your knees should not be touching your elbows. Even if you've got a flat bar like you say you have. Oh, I see. Because you're leaning forward a bunch. I gotcha. Yeah, in that case, then definitely I would say do some upper body stuff. Work those triceps. Doesn't have to be a lot of work, but just something easy to keep the strength going, you know what I mean? And then you just keep riding, and eventually you'll get the endurance in the arms to keep yourself up. And like CF was saying yesterday too, core work will also help a ton with not just your legs, but also with your arms too. Because the more you can keep your core activated while you're riding, the less weight you can put on your hands. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. So when's your race next week, Corbins? Not bad, man. 550 to 600, that's about where I'm at. Oh, you don't know yet? Okay. You've got a mental note to do a race next week. Just not sure when and what it'll be, hey? But good job, Hodges. 550, 600 is a pretty good result. D, E, it's all the same. If you're good, you could find yourself one of those, what is it? A Zwift scoring race. It might give you some better motivation to ride with people that are of similar Zwift rank, as opposed to just the category D. Because sometimes you get some real sandbaggers in those categories. Yeah, I do about the same too, Hodges. Those last 10 seconds just really eat away at you. And you're like, you get like 45 seconds into it and you're like, I got this. I'm fucking dying, but I got this. And then Like 5 seconds goes by and it feels like it's been another minute. You're like, why? Why am I dying? Excellent. Good job, Corbin. Oh, who's that? CS Tricks is raided with a party of 6. Welcome, raiders. Unfortunately, I'm almost done with my workout for the day, but welcome nonetheless. Looks like Smith KX has joined the party as well. Welcome, man. Thank you for following. Great to hear it, man. What's your favorite thing of Zwift? Let's hear it. Yes. Love the community. If it's climbing, it's a lie. But yes, I agree, man. The community here at Zwift is top notch, unlike anything else. Local community is great too, but you know, finding those guys that you can ride hard with consistently, unless you're average or slightly below average, in my opinion, there's not a whole lot to go around. I live in an area where there's quite a few really strong guys, and I'll try and hook up with them every once in a while, but a couple of them are pro level and they just absolutely destroy everything. But the real fun community is the slower paced groups, which for me are annoyingly slow, but they're a good bunch of people no less. So they make for great recovery days, in my opinion. But yeah, I enjoy connecting through streams as well. I don't do it very often, but I've met some really great guys here on Twitch. Alright, well, it looks like my day's almost done. So I apologize for everybody that jumped in from the raid. But those that stuck around, aka Smith, thank you guys. Much appreciated. I'm gonna start closing things down here for myself. Looks like I've only got 2 more minutes left in my workout, so I'll be back tomorrow though. Alright, Corbins. I'll have to keep an eye out for that, man. I'll unfortunately be at work at that time. But crush it, man. I'm gonna look forward to hearing your results tomorrow. Speaking of tomorrow, I've got my own race I'll be doing. The Lightning crew is back in action. This time I will be racing it. And we're taking on the Sisu Kiwata team. We've had numerous races against them in the past. Most of the time we beat them. This time they're challenging us to 3 laps of What is it? Seaside Sprint. It's going to be an interesting one because we're bringing some of our lower ranked riders, myself included, 3 laps of the Alp. That would definitely be one for the books, for sure. But no, it'll be 3 laps of Seaside Sprint. We've got a couple of our good sprinters on the team, myself included. They'll be looking to make a good stamp at the finish line. But, of course, they're bringing all rank 3 riders. And all we've got are rank 3 and 4 riders tomorrow. Unless we can get our rank 2 rider into the mix, then we might be set. But he said his trainer's broken, so it's a long shot for him. But that said, it's going to be... Oh, thanks for the ride on, Smith. Glad you could find me on Zwift as well. But yeah, it's going to be fast, it's going to be exciting. These guys punch low and they punch hard. Will I be able to last till the very end to out-sprint everybody? It's going to be a tough one, we'll see. Alright, once again guys, I appreciate you jumping in and having some fun with me, chatting things up. I'm going to pop off here, get myself some dinner, and rest up for tomorrow's race. So, I'll see you guys on the flip side. And Corbin, looking forward to those results tomorrow, man. Alright, I'm Husky Chrome with Zed Sun Racing. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace out.